Hey guys, so I wanted to come on here and kind of continue this thing for the Thanksgiving weekend. Yes, this is being filmed on the 16th, just to let you guys know, which is essentially 10 days ago by the time you watch this. But I wanted to come on here and follow up on what I did with my Disney stuff. Not showing you the Pixar stuff just yet, no. Seeing as though this is the holiday season, I decided, why not show you basically the holiday movies that I have, me and my family have, in our possession that we could watch in any time we want throughout the year. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not going to get them all out because some of them are kind of like, buried, if you will. Just like, they're just, well, I wouldn't say buried, but they're kind of indisposed right now, like they're stored somewhere else and everything. But here I wanted to basically, like I said, show you the as I put this thing down, I want to show you essentially what we have, as far as the collection is concerned, like what me and my mom have for viewing during the holidays if there's nothing else on, if you know what I mean. So without further ado, let me do just that. Okay, so the ones I have here mostly are DVD right now, but well, I guess two of them are not, so I'll put those to the side for a second. Because my mom likes to have them available when she wants to watch something. So I'll put these back. Real quickly. Hold on, guys. There we go. Alright. As I was saying, most of these are ones that my mom watches when they come on the Hallmark channel around this time of year. And, I think to myself, well, why does she, why does she have to watch them on Hallmark if maybe, perhaps, she owns them, right? And I think it's because of the fact that she just likes, she's old school, and there's nothing wrong with that. And she's old school to the point that, just watching it as it airs on television is one of the better ways to watch it, more appreciative, just like you do with the Christmas specials. So first of all, I want to show you this. This is something that I ended up getting from my mom. I don't know how I got it. I think I torrented it or I found it on YouTube. This is the Kelly Clarkson Christmas special from 2013. My mom loves this special, so she was putting it on, especially because of the trio performance of Silent Night. So I have that. She has that. Then I ended up getting this for her because it's Kirk Cameron. And they were promoting this when it came out. This is Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas. And it's got a little booklet in there and everything. So it's Kirk Cameron, Saving Christmas. So she was glad to have that. I think the one thing that happens when she looks through a lot of these is she's kind of surprised, like, wait a minute, I didn't know we had that, Another one she likes, and the one thing about my job, when I worked there at Walmart, is they would always have these holiday movie collections from Hallmark on sale. So here we have Journey Back to Christmas with Candace Cameron Bure, Kirk's sister. And that's one of the movies they would show on, on Hallmark and everything. So she wanted that one, well, she didn't want that one, but I recognized it and it had Candace in it. She wanted it, so I knew she would like it. Then we have Christmas Wish, A Christmas Wish, which was another Hallmark movie. I got this off Amazon. She wanted this one, so she liked it, so I got that one for her. And then this one, Christmas at Graceland, that they showed. And of course, they said it was part of the countdown to Christmas, which we're currently doing right now. So we have Christmas at Graceland. Then we're gonna pick this one out right now because this one's the more recent one I got. This is the 4K release of It's a Wonderful Life. This is the 4K Steelbook release of It's a Wonderful Life. I got that from my mom. She loves that movie. Watches it anytime it comes on. Well, mainly watches it when it does come on. And even DVRs it. And then we can get some of them out of this area without any situations. Here we go. So I got some Blu-rays here. Some of them were actually given to me by Frank Hill. Some I bought on my own. Like this one, speaking of Wonderful Life, we have the Blu-ray edition as well, the first Blu-ray edition of Wonderful Life. So that's 2 copies, the Steelbook 4K edition and the Blu-ray edition. Then we have the original Miracle on 34th Street. Pretty nice to have in the collection. Then of course have the, I guess you could say, digibook of Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol, which a lot of people have said is one of the more faithful, adaptations of it. And it has a little booklet with it, so it's a digibook, so that's pretty cool. Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol. Then we have Ice Age, a Mammoth Christmas Special. This was given to me by Frank Hill. Really appreciate that. Then we have National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I don't know if there's a 4K out of it yet, but if it is, I'm going to try to get that in the future. So we have National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I think you can see all that. Let me make sure. Yeah, you can. All right. And then we have the Santa Claus. Now I do have all 3 Santa Claus movies, I believe. I think so. Let me make sure. Well, I have all 3 of them on DVD. But we have the Santa Claus right here, which is pretty cool. Then we have the Santa Claus 2. The 10th anniversary edition. I don't have the 3rd one yet on Blu-ray, but I have it on DVD. I got it as part of a 3-pack that was sold where you had all 3 movies. So I got that. Then we have Santa Claus the Movie. This was given to me by Frank Hill. Really appreciated that. Then we have A Christmas Carol, the George C. Scott movie. The one that was aired on television, but has a PG rating, so I think it was theaters and television. We have that. Then we have the classic Holiday Inn. We have the Holiday Inn film, which is really cool. It also gives you, I think, let me make sure of this. Yeah, it's a digital book. I think it gives you the White Christmas for free as well. And then we have the Star. We have the Star. That's pretty cool. And then, hold on guys. We're going to slip into these here. Get this out as best we can. It counts for both seasons. We have the 20th anniversary edition of The Nightmare Before Christmas. We have that. Then we have the 2-disc special collection set of Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas, which is really cool to have. And I'm going to stop it right here, guys, so I can put some of these back and focus on the other ones. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back, and now we're going to look at some more here to wrap this up. So we just looked at Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas and Once Upon a Christmas 2-disc set. And now we're looking at the classic Mickey's Christmas Carol. This was released in time for the 30th anniversary of it. And of course it comes with some other animated shorts as well that will always accompany it during the holiday season. I think even a new one as well when the new Mickey Mouse shorts came out. So it's pretty cool. It's nice to have. And of course, we had to get this. This is Elf. That's right, we have Elf. My mom loves that movie. As a matter of fact, back in the spring, Kohl's, where my older sister works, was, still had some Christmas stuff left over. So I ended up getting some cups and everything, and two of the cups I got was one for National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and the other one was for Elf, where it basically says, what he says in the coffee shop, saying, saying world's best coffee or something like that. And so I ended up getting that, and especially for my mom, because I knew she liked that movie. I know she likes that movie. And then here we have a collectible storybook and it's a Walmart exclusive, of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So yeah, it's actually the original, well, basically a reprinting of the storybook and everything for Rudolph and everything. So we have the Blu-ray of that, which is pretty cool. So we have the Blu-ray of Rudolph, really nice. Sorry about that. So, let me try to lean some of this back here for a second. Then next up we have The Christmas Shoes. This was actually a movie I think that was on Hallmark, and when I saw it, I was like, well, it's based on that song, which is really good, and it's inspired by the hit song and best-selling book. So yeah, there's your answer right there. So we have The Christmas Shoes. And next up we have the Disney's A Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey, the motion capture one that they did. Oh. Get up there. So we have that. And next up we have The Muppet Christmas Carol. There are a lot of Christmas carols, guys, I can tell you that, honestly. There's a lot of versions and a lot of them good. Then next up we have A Medea Christmas, the movie, basically based on the Medea Christmas play that they did. And then we have the 50th Anniversary Deluxe Edition of How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original animated film, not the live action one yet. Then we have this is basically the original Christmas Classics Anniversary Collection Edition, highlighted by Frosty, Rudolph, and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. But it also has, basically it also has, if I can look at it here, it also has, believe it or not, Frosty Returns on this one, along with Cricket in the Hearth, Hearts, Cricket in the Hearts, if you will. And so you have Rudolph, Frosty Returns, and Cricket in the Hearts on that one. And then on this one, you have Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol, and Little Drummer Boy with the Venice Boys Choir that my mom loves. She just loves that interpretation, of it. So we got that. Put that up here. Then, next up, we have the Blu-ray edition of, and I know there's a 4K, I don't have the 4K yet, but we have the Blu-ray edition of the Holiday Classic Collections of Peanuts, which has Charlie Brown Christmas, Charlie Brown, Green Pumpkin, Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Perfect timing for this one as well. Don't have the 4K, but I do have the Blu-ray of the set. That's pretty cool. And then, of course, we have The Year Without a Santa Claus. This is that one with the Snow Miser song on it that my nephew, when he was younger, my second oldest nephew, sorry, just try to readjust that here for a second. There you go. My second oldest nephew loved as a kid. And anytime they play it, it's like, hey, Jacob. It's like, hey, Jacob, here's your song, if you will. And then of course we have Jim Carrey's version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Grinchmas edition. So we'll put that right here to kind of balance things out a little bit. There we go. We have that. And last but not least, we have another copy of Holiday Inn. This is a special 75th anniversary edition of the movie, which has the colorized version and some documentaries on there as well. And really, that's I think that is about, trying to make sure there's nothing left out here. Let's see. Okay, making sure. No, that's about it, guys. I think that is about it as far as, Christmas movies and stuff are concerned. Like I said, there are some that, I didn't bring out yet because they're kind of stored away or put in areas I can't get to right now. But yeah, that is the Christmas collection of movies on Blu-ray and DVD that me and my family have, me and my mom have. What are you guys' thoughts? Let me know down below in the comments as well as in the live chat during the premiere. Like the video. Check out the Teespring store for any holiday gifts you might have in mind there. That you have in mind that you can probably find there. Also check me out at patreon.com/bwrosas. Also check me out at bwrosas on VENMO. Check me out at Venmo as well if you want to help donate in that area as well. And I think I mentioned check me out at bwrosas discussions, except on all your favorite audio podcast locations except for Pandora. So until next time, guys, thank you all for watching and have a safe rest of your Thanksgiving weekend.